Hello people, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is about the lovely eye makeup today. Can you guys see the similarities? They actually been done by two different eyeshadow palettes. They are Florasis new eyeshadow palette. This name is Flowery Color Eyeshadow Palette 01. And this side is being done by new Tom Ford limited edition. First of all, let me show you the two palettes. Have a look, Tom Ford. It's a beautiful, tasty orange. It's not luminous, it doesn't make it look cheap. It's very good quality, very sleek. And when you open, let me just take out the brush as well. The brush is in the same color range, and that's the color looks like. And let me show you the Florasis as well. Florasis one, I think you guys seen the look I've created. If you haven't, I will link that video down below in my description box. This is a new Florasis eyeshadow palette. This is on their official Chinese website, but it's not on their international website just yet. When you guys seen this video, probably still not yet. I've contacted their customer service. They said the new palette should come out about March time, February, March time. So once it is being introduced, I will link the product link in my description box. So do go there to check it out. And this is new Tom Ford limited edition. It is number BP01. Belly de Peach. I think that's what's it called. I really like this palette. When first time I used it, and I feel the similarity of Florasis eyeshadow palette as well, as they're all peach orange undertone. But when I used it for a few times, yes, you can create similar eye looks, but there are minor difference as well, and can make your eye looks slightly different. What I do is, let me show you these four colors in comparison with the similar colors from this palette. What I've swatched all the colors from Tom Ford and chose four similar colors from the Florasis palettes. As you can see, when you put two palettes together, you can actually see the color slight difference. I would say the Tom Ford one is still more towards peach orange. In comparison, Florasis one has a slightly petal color added in. From the formulation and the performance perspective, Tom Ford's eyeshadow in this palette, it is more creamy. It's more like hydrated mud, that type of texture. But the Florasis one, it is more like creamy towards a powder feel. So the two formulation is different and also lead the result. The Tom Ford one doesn't really have fallout, but the Florasis one has, in comparison, a little bit more fallout. From the pigmentation's perspective, Tom Ford has a slightly light pigmentation compared to the Florasis one. When you look at this two into details, Florasis one, it is more matte powder finish, but Tom Ford one is like semi-matte. It's more like a satin finish. It has a beautiful, I don't want to say it's a sheen because it's not. When you look very closely, it has a skin reflection on, but when you apply it on the eyelid, it is more towards matte, but it doesn't look powdery. So let me put two colors together. This is from Florasis, this is from Tom Ford. So when you look at the formulation, Tom Ford is more like a cream blush, that type of texture and that type of finish. So it's not shine, glow, sheen, reflection, but neither powder matte. So two of them is like the difference between cream the blush and a powdered blush. that type of difference. If you wonder how I made the eye look today, let me insert a short clip. Let me show you the difference. Please ignore the little bit mascara on the eyelid. I'm trying out new ones. Clearly didn't work that well, right? And also ignore the bottom lash. I'm trying out something new as well. Take that out of equation. Just look at the eye look itself. I don't know whether you guys can see the minor difference. If you look at me in person, the Tom Ford side, you really can tell it is like more expensive eyeshadow. I know it could be a wrong way to describe it, but the Tom Ford's finish is it's just bring the eye look to a higher level. It is very easy to use this palette, right? And it's so easy to create this like detailed eye looks without any effort. Downside for Tom Ford, this quad, obviously you can tell is there is no shimmer, shiny color, it's all satin finish. And for Florasis one, you have more choices. You will be able to create in comparison more eye looks. You have topper, shimmer colors. But Florasis one, when you put two next to each other, you will feel it is more towards powder, little bit more powdery, rather than this. It's like melts in, flow nicely on your eyelid. So what would you guys pick? Would you prefer Tom Ford one or you prefer Florasis one? Do you think I would just confuse you guys or probably help? And when I look at the camera in this way, you can tell, although from the swatch's perspective, the Tom Ford one seems to have slightly lighter pigment, but when you look at the eyes, especially this color, like a more orange peach color, is reflecting so well on the out corner in comparison. You can feel this side is slightly stronger than this side, right? This is the difference. This is difference that it's like a lipstick, you know, the colors you create, you will see so many similarities, but when you really want to compare a similar color to Giorgio Armani's colors, you will really see the difference. You will really see, you know, the details makes difference. So to be honest, when I seen this palette, I've seen different YouTubers doing the swatches and putting on the eyes. I really didn't have high hope on this one. It's just because I feel the color is fairly limited. It's very peach orange orientated. But when I use it for a few times, I'm just very, very obsessed. I'm very, very obsessed with Tom Ford one. Today, I need you guys to help me to make a decision. Which one would you vote? Tom Ford? Florasis? I think this could be the first video of my channel that kind of confused you guys rather than really helpful, because myself is still confused. Please do leave me your comments and let me know how you think about it. And if any of you tried the Tom Ford one, please do let me know. Thank you so much for watching today's video. Really appreciate and enjoy hanging out with you guys. If you like today's video, please click the like button and most importantly to subscribe to my channel. And I will see you on my next video.